Are you dreaming of a swim spa? Wondering how much it will cost to install? Keep watching to find out. If you've got your heart set on a swim spa, you'll no doubt want to know how much the installation will cost. In this video, I'll give you an idea of how much it might cost you and talk about the different factors that can affect the cost of your swim spa installation so you can plan ahead. Swim spas are portable, compact and incredibly versatile, which can make them a great investment. But remember, when you purchase a swim spa, it's not just the pool itself you need to factor into your budget. You should also think about the installation costs, how you will position it on your property, hiring contractors and additional landscaping are just a few other things that can impact the overall cost. Here is an overview of installation costs to help you get organised. Delivery and crane costs. This can vary depending on the distance and accessibility of your property. Generally, you can expect to pay between $500 to $3,000 for a HIAB. A crane can cost anywhere from $1,000 to $7,000 or more, depending on a range of factors and your individual installation requirements. Site preparation. This will vary according to the installation method you choose. For example, an above-the-ground swim spa will be much cheaper to install than one that is sunk into the ground, due to the excavation compliance and landscaping required. If you plan to sink the swim spa into the ground, it can cost $20,000 to $30,000, including the concrete slab, retaining walls, excavation, drainage and engineering, and electrical, with decking costs on top of that. Or maybe you want a deck to be built around your swim spa. These look fantastic and the price will vary depending on the type and scale of the decking and the timber you choose. Building a deck around your spa can cost $2,000 up to hundreds of thousands depending on what your property requires. Once again, it's a good idea to get quotes from builders so you know what to expect in terms of cost and can choose the best option. Landscaping. Perhaps your swim spa's arrival has inspired a backyard makeover, or maybe you just want to ensure it complements your outdoor living. Hiring a landscape architect can be a great idea if your budget allows. They can assess the site where you plan to install the swim spa, take into account the overall design of your property, and develop a plan for integrating the swim spa into the landscape in a visually appealing and functional way. This might include working with your builder to design the surrounding landscape, such as a deck or patio, selecting plants that complement the swim spa, and create a cohesive design, adding retaining walls or working with an electrician to ensure proper electrical hookups. Safety barriers. Depending on the location of your swim spa and your local council regulations, you might need to build fencing. Once you've checked the rules around compliance for your area, your builder should be able to give you an idea of the costs to make sure your swim spa is safe, secure and compliant. If you are in Australia and have questions, you can contact our certification specialist by clicking on the link in the description or on this page. They can help guide you for free or can provide the full certification service for you. It might cost a little more up front, but building surveyors and certifiers can offer professional advice, get the building permits approved, carry out an inspection at the end of the installation and submit paperwork to council, all on your behalf. Permits. Building permit costs can range from $1,000 to $5,000 or more. Depending on your location and individual circumstances, a standard building permit could be obtained within a couple of weeks. However, more complex installations may take up to 6 months or more to receive a permit. As with the fencing and retaining walls, if you're in Australia and have questions, feel free to contact our certification specialists by clicking on the link in the description below. To summarise, the main costs involved when installing your swim spa will be delivery and crane or HIAB fees, site preparation, landscaping and fencing or barriers. There could also be electrical and compliance costs, but of course the amount you spend on installing your swim spa will depend on your individual situation. For more on this topic, check out the links in the description below or get in touch with our swim spa specialists at Spa World. We would love to help.